Queens and Kings, Team Tejada here. I am about to show you how I do my makeup. I'm not a professional. I'm not pretending to be a professional, but I had a lot of people say, oh girl, how you get your makeup to look like that? Well, I'm about to show y'all. So stay tuned. We're about to fleek this face the fuck up. Also, some of you may have noticed that I have these eyelashes on. And no, I wasn't born with these. These are false eyelashes. What brand are they? A lot of people, okay, and when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of people, are probably, you know, thinking, oh, that's a lot of money, but you wanted to make a tutorial for how I do my makeup, so I'm going to tell you the products that I use. I will give you an alternative foundation for this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is what I'm going to use. An alternative for this, or a pharmacy brand, or I don't know, something like that, I guess would be the Revlon Photo Finish. I think the Revlon Photo Finish is very comparable to this. I don't know if the coverage lasts as long, because this is all nighter. I don't think the Revlon one will last all night, but who the fuck needs makeup on all night? Like, bitch, go to sleep, wash your face, that's nasty. First things first, gotta wrap this little hair, because you don't want no foundation to leak on your beautiful, gorgeous, untouched, tragic, dark roots. If you're me. But, alright, let's get started. First, we're gonna do our eyebrows. This is the first ever, apparently, Kiss Eyebrow palette. And I have been using it for all my life, it looks. So let's just keep using it. This shit is old, but it's my favorite eyebrow palette. I'm using like an angle brush. Angle, flat, angle. And we're just gonna boop, 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 boop. Yes. Queen. I use the darkest one. Pat, 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 pat. And then a little dust of that one. My eyebrows have never, ever, 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 ever matched for as long as I can remember. When I was about like 9 or 10 years old, I had really thick eyebrows as a little kid. And when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I had enough. I was like, fuck this shit. This unibrow, what expression, bitch ass face, eyebrow shit. And I shaved off the middle, and it looked like a mustache was growing in the middle of my face. Like right here, a little mustache had just started to bloom. That's how my eyebrow looked when I shaved it. And I remember going in my mom's room, and I was like, look mom, I fixed my eyebrows. And she started laughing so hard in my face. Mind you, I'm like 9 years old, 9-year-old little child, okay? Oh my God, Steph, what'd you do? I was like, what? Doesn't it look great? And since that terrible, terrible, traumatic day, my eyebrows have never been the same. So, now if you look at this part, I don't know why this part always has less hair on this side than this side. That's all my hair. I filled it in a little bit, but you can clearly see no hair, lots of hair. See, look, it even moves, bitch, that's real. That is real. My eyebrow have edges, ow. So I have to fill in this side a little bit more, is the point of the story, because it doesn't grow in as much. I don't even know if that's even. This is the worst makeup tutorial. I went to sleep with these amazing lashes. I'm just gonna leave these like this, and I'll just touch up my eyeliner. So let's go on to face. Bam, bam, bam. Urban Decay. I love this stuff. I just started using this stuff. It's got a little pump thing. And like, what the fuck is this? Tell me. Tell me right now what this is. How did this happen? How? This is what happens when you get beauty blenders at the dollar store. Try to have faith in a little business, help out a little product. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Beauty blender was like, no, bitch. You should have never bought me. It works. It's just, I hate that it like sheds like this. So I wet my beauty blender, drenched out the excess water. I have it on my hand, and now I just sort of pat. And I like to use a wet beauty blender with this foundation because since this is a full coverage, if you don't wet it, it can look kind of too matte, almost like powdery. Like, you don't want your foundation to look like dust. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to look ashy. You don't want to look like a ghost. So a little moisture on the beauty blender will make it look more like a natural finish as opposed to makeup. My experience, my opinion, my channel. Yes. Okay, come through, all-nighter. I've got one night only. You want all my love and my devotion. I have no doubt. Let me see in this mirror. Oh, okay. Good. So you guys can see it a little better. I have like pretty good skin, so I never think foundation makes that much of a difference. It just always sort of makes everything look smoother. So let's go on to concealer. This was the worst makeup tutorial ever. That's why I'm gonna title this video, The Worst Makeup Tutorial Ever by Tejada. So I already started concealing, but I like to make like triangles. Beep, 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 beep. But I like to bring it a little around. I like my whole shit brightened up. When you're a celebrity, sometimes you have to always be camera ready. That made no sense. When you're a celebrity, you have to always be camera ready. So anyway, take your concealer. I'm using, by the way, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Yeah. Excuse me. Disgusting. And natural. Whatever. Just bring it all the way around. A little center line. Yes, bitch. Yes. And then you kind of make like a little chicken foot. And then sometimes I have like frown lines, so I'll kind of go like here. I look like a doll. Wet beauty blender. This is, I don't know, this beauty blender is also falling apart. But press the wet beauty blender like so. Honey, look at that coverage. Coverage. Oh, look at that coverage. Just bring it all the way, all the way, all the way. Ba, 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 ba. What is that? Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. My light case keeps turning off. Like, bitch, you ain't recorded this long. Oh, hello. And just keep it coming, sis. Press, press, press. Press like these bitches. The fuck is this? Blend your little chicken foot. Now that we have pressed our beautiful highlights and our little contoured chicken foot, let's go on to contouring. So normally I would use the Bare Minerals Warmth Powder to contour, but I ran out. So I had a little bit of this dark cocoa Maybelline Dream Mousse. I don't know. This is really old and really empty. So I'm literally going to grab the edges. Crisp. Crisp, bitch. That's how you want. You want crisp contour. And I realize it's very like prominent right now, but we are not finished. I'm gonna take a little bit more and just right around here and just meet. Then you're gonna connect it like the number 3 or the letter B or E or whatever the hell you want it to be. And just 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Take your little brush for your nose contouring and pat, 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 pat. 1, 2. Bring it up slightly to your eyebrow, like right there. A little more. See, now you want to do this according to your nose. My nose is like a light bulb at the end, so I bring it in towards the little ball, like that. Make the ball look less like a ball. Fucking light bulb nose. It's ridiculous. A little bit under here. Hello. Hey there. Hey there. Now, okay. To make the now to set this in, we're gonna take our beauty blender. I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It brightening powder. This shit is amazing. Yes. So. So you really want to saturate this and just press. I know it's a lot of powder, but this is baking. This is what baking is. You let this sit. You let this sit on your skin and bake, as we say, into the skin until your already concealed under eyes. Just gonna let it sit there for a minute. And then this is how you get your contour to look sharper. Just dust a little bit here, a little bit here. And then if you have frown lines or whatever, a little bit of this goes a long way. So I'm gonna let this sit. You don't have to let it sit like really long. If you let it sit for about a minute, it'll be enough. I let this shit sit until the end. And I think this is what really pulled my look together, as I baked for a long time. Well done. Well done fucking bake job. We are going to highlight, so you want to make sure that your excess brightening powder that is baking isn't on your nose. And you're going to take your highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter in the world. This is the Inglot highlighter. Sparkling Dust. I don't know what color this is. Aha! Number 3. Number 3. And look at how it shimmers. Bitch. Pigmented. Yes. And I like to use a little fan brush dust it all in there. I use whatever's on the lid. This shit is potent. Potent, my friend. I'm just gonna dust it on your little nose. All here. Bitch, look at that motherfucking... What? Shining, 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 yeah. A little bit on this guy, a little Cupid's bow. All right. Oh, this is bright as shit. So, now let's go on to our eyes. I'm using the Naked 3 palettes. And I'm going to take the color Trick. Or a treat, bitch. I ain't no trick, I'm a treat. And even though I have my lashes on, because I don't want to take them off, I swear I've never been able to like perfectly put on my lashes, yet alone sleep with them. And everything is just fucking gravy. Like, this is awesome. So the color Trick on my main eyelid. Yes. And the color Trick is like a goldish orangey color. So if you don't have the Urban Decay palette, have no fear. Just get a gold shade. Same shade, whatever. Okay. Now, I'm going to take from the same Naked 3 palette. It's called a Dark Side and Black Heart. It's like a smoky brown. And I'm just gonna go in the corner and just smoke it out a little bit. And I'm using this like puffy, blendy brush. And alrighty. Hello, gorgeous. Same thing on the other eye. Unless you want to start some kind of weird fucking trend where your eyeshadow don't match, then go ahead, bitch. That is up to you. But I like my eyes to match, so that's what we're doing. In this tutorial, we are matching our eyes. Our house. Look at that. It's like a fucking bohemian goddess or something, right? I like to just go like this sometimes on my mascara, even though I have lashes. Because sometimes you get eyeshadow on it or like debris or whatever, and it's gross. And I'm just on the bottom. Perf. Now, if you're anything like me, you have no lips. So what do? We draw them on. Do you see how plump it already looks on one side? I'm using the NYX lip liner pencil in brown. So that's easy enough. I naturally have my lips to go like a V right here. So I always have to like wipe it. And then just, right? I am using Dulce de Leche. This is some kind of a nude CoverGirl lipstick, and I just keep buying it. I like this. It's a nude, like early nude, like that. But then you want to jazz it up a little bit. You get your Pillow Plump. This is from Soap Glory. I don't know. I like this plumper. It's a lip plumper. And I like it because it just has like, it's clear, but it has like little sparkle. And I put it over my nude gloss. Yeah, that's right. That happened. That just fucking happened. You've been served, bitch. You have been served face. Since we're still baking, I'm gonna give you activities to do while your face bakes.
Put on deodorant. Try voguing.
Now we're gonna take our big fan brush and dust off all this baking shit. Dusty, dusty, dusty. But do you see how, like, how much better and, like, brighter it looks? Bitch, you cannot tell me nothing about extra baking time. I want my face extra crispy. Sorry, I know most makeup tutorials, they don't hold their phone, but I feel like if I go like this, I see the best possible lighting. Woo! Now we're gonna set it all together. It's a lot of fucking shit, right? You know what? It's really hard being a girl sometimes, but it's even harder to be a pretty girl. So, we're about to set our makeup with our Laura Mercier. This is a translucent setting powder. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it the right way, but it works for me, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I do it. Put some in a cap, the cap that it comes with. Take my little puff, and I saturate the cap. Yeah. All white bricks. All white bricks. All right, now you're gonna just press it. I don't like to put it on my contour because it will lighten your contour. So I go everywhere but the contour. You just keep pressing. You might have to put a couple of rounds in the cap. Rounds in the cap. Pew, 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 pew. Like so. Aki, aki, aki. And over here. Good. Then you're gonna take your big obnoxious fan brush and just dust it off. Again, try to avoid dusting any of this on your contour because it will. See, even mine got a little light and I try to avoid it. It's all right. I like my contour to be really sharp and pronounced. Now, normally I would use a bronzer, but mine ran out. My Naked 2 palette, there's a shade in here called Half Baked, and I'm gonna take like an angled blush brush and I'm gonna just dip it into the Half Baked and just go over my contour slightly to give it a little bronzy glow. Yes, ma'am. Now, from the Naked 3 palettes, back here, I'm going to take the Black Heart color, which is like their darkest cocoa brown, and just go over here where I put mascara, a little bit in the corner, smoke that out a little bit. I have like tiny, like chinky eyes, so I feel like smoky eyes and like expansion like that makes my eyes look bigger. So that's why I like to do this. And now we're just gonna start and go. Normally I will use my rose water, but I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Well, I like rose water. I also like Fix Plus, but the Maria Badescu rose water is where it's at. So you just about a foot away and just
like a duck. I forgot highlight on my cheeks. Hold on.
All right, let's rewind a little. Before you set your makeup and your little mascara and all that, you're gonna wanna highlight your cheekbones. I do this part after I bake because I bake all the way across. So I wanna make sure I get all that dusty powder off and then put this on. Otherwise, when I brush off whatever baking powder I have, baking powder, when I brush that off, it will probably take off my highlight. So I like to do the highlight right before I set. Can never glow too much. And there you have it. How to slay your face in 20 minutes. The worst makeup tutorial ever by Stephanie Tejada.